Did you know that each of us humans, every single human alive, we each have our own unique identifiable pattern, and that is on our fingers. That is our fingerprints. Welcome to week 18 of pregnancy. Your baby's fingerprints are developed forever to stay the same. I'm Shannon. I am a board certified nurse midwife, and we're going to be talking about pregnancy week 18 today. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, drop those below. And without further ado, let's get going. So during week 18 of pregnancy, your baby's genitals are becoming more defined, girl versus boy. There's something called myelin developing. And myelin is like the insulation that goes around the nerves to protect the nerves as they start to develop. And this will continue throughout your baby's first year of life. So it helps to protect those nerves. Your baby is about 5.5 inches long and about 5.5 to 6 ounces, which is about the size of a chicken breast. Your baby is beginning to yawn and open its mouth and move around. And if you were looking in on ultrasound, you might actually be able to see your baby's mouth opening and closing, almost like it's talking or drinking or yawning. During week 18, that baby bump is becoming very much more noticeable in most women. But don't fall into the trap of comparing yourself with Susie down the hall with a very large bump, or Jessica over next door down who's barely showing and she's farther along than you are. Your body was made specifically to grow your children, and it's going to look different from everybody else's, and that's okay. It's also going to look different from pregnancy to pregnancy. So don't think because you looked one way with one pregnancy that you're going to look the same way with your next pregnancy. So give yourself a little bit of grace and enjoy your pregnancy. Don't compare yourself to other women. Backaches may continue or they may begin. If that's happening, make sure that you are doing stretching exercises, you're wearing your maternity belt, make sure that you're not having any change in urinary symptoms. This back pain is due to the fact that your center of gravity is becoming off and your belly and your baby are growing out, and it's pulling on that lower back. So this is something normal that happens during pregnancy. But if you notice there's any rhythm to it, if it's concerning to you, call your doctor or your midwife so that you can get in and get evaluated. Heartburn during this time can be problematic for some women. And sometimes no matter what you do, it's still going to be there, especially if you had some pre-existing reflux or gastroesophageal issues going on before pregnancy. But some things you can try is decreasing your acidic food intake. Tomato-based foods can be acidic. Your citrusy foods can be acidic, causing you to have more of reflux issues. Spicy foods can contribute to it. I get asked all the time, can I eat spicy foods? Sure you can, as long as they're not causing you any reflux issues. If they do, you may want to kind of lay off. If you have reflux before you go to bed at night, try not to eat or drink anything for at least 2 to 3 hours before laying down. That because of the slow digestion, that can get that to settle down and that digestion going before you lay down and you get that reflux. You can also try putting an extra pillow behind your shoulders at night to give you a little bit more of an angle while you're sleeping to see if that helps. Some pregnancy symptoms that you may notice around 18 weeks. You may start to feel your baby move, and it may feel like some little butterflies fluttering around in there. Or if you can imagine what it would look like if you poured a carbonated soda into a glass and you see those bubbles rise. You may start to feel bloated, just kind of from the growing and stretching. You may continue to be gaseous and passing gas or belching, completely normal. Leg cramps can be normal, so make sure that you're eating a banana a day, or you can take a magnesium supplement to help during pregnancy with aches and pains and leg cramps and things like that. You may continue to notice some back pain. You may have some dizziness, especially if you move suddenly from a sitting to standing position. All of these things are completely normal. But again, if you are concerned about it or you're just not sure, give your provider a call. What can you do during this time? Exercise 30 minutes a day, go for a walk, do some yoga, do stretching, do some light weights, some light cardio. Increase your water intake. Water is the building block of life, and it is very necessary and very important during pregnancy and can help decrease some aches and pains that you may have. Make sure you're taking your prenatal vitamin, your OB visits, which you can expect, listening to your baby's heartbeat. That is like the climax of each visit, just hearing your little baby and making sure that everything's going well. And you can kind of maybe even hear some movement with the Doppler so that you can correlate that to the little bubbles or flutters that you're feeling to kind of reassure yourself that, hey, that is what I'm feeling. You're going to leave a urine sample. You're going to check your weight, and you're going to check your vital signs to make sure that your blood pressure is stable. Kind of finishing up any early second trimester blood work that needs to be done, genetic testing that needs to be done. That's going to vary based on your provider and their timing of labs. I hope this information's helpful. And if you have any questions or concerns, drop them below. Give me a like and a share. I hope you guys have a great day.